I was thinking after we finish ARR, I have to have a new outfit. I have to have a new outfit. Not like me personally, but my character, I mean. The funny hat? What funny hat? I don't have a funny hat. All of my hats are super cool. Why are you insinuating that I have any funny hats? All my hats are super cute and amazing. I can see the messages. Thank you for testing. It's installing. Oh, Ronnie? Ronnie? What's going on? Something's installing. I should get one to match the character. I kind of tried to match my character when we finished ARR. I had the green headbands and everything. Okay. Hi, yet another guy. Welcome in. Yato may be back in yours. Are you re-downloading the game? Oh my gosh. How exciting. Okay, I'm back. We're back in business. I think everything is good. Where when you sneak in? No! I threw it away. It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. It's not real. And it can't hurt me. Okay. The world is congested. Happy Hardane time, baby! Let's freaking go! Happy Friday to you too! You're on 1%? Strummy, charge your stuff. What do you mean you're on 1%? Oh, I don't think I've ever showed y'all my retainers. I want y'all to see my pretty retainers. This is Arturo. Isn't that a cool name? I think it's such a cool name. He's a Lalafell like me, but he's always in the mines. He gets all the shiny stuffs. In-game? Yes. Wait, what? Designing that cool hat? It doesn't look cool on me, though. That's Arturo. This is Waistepi. Waistepi is what I'd look like if I were to make myself a bunny boy, but I could never not be Lala. So just like, this is just what I would look like if I were a bunny boy. This is him. See, I have the, like, IRL as well. I just bring on real people. Dun. This is him. He's so cute. Look at him. But I'm not a bunny. We're Power and Denji. Oh, Ronnie, that's so cute. And they were standing inside. And then this is Charybdi. She's my botanist. She's kind of stunting. Honestly, gorgeous. My mouth retainers. Oh, I see. I have showed you my mouth retainers before. Isn't she a cutie? That is all. Those are my cuties. They hold on my stuff. I also made a new glam for my healer class that I'm kind of proud of. Let me know what y'all think. I've been trying to grind the relic weapon off stream. Don't worry about it. We're not there yet. This is my new glam. He's so cute. Isn't it cool? Right? Aren't they so cute? I'm so serious. Huh. Cute. Ready to brave the desert, right? This is what the outfit looks like up close. Maybe I should make that bigger. So cute. Very Dragon Quest. Right? I got the top when I was doing Alliance raid for relic weapon farming. Again, don't worry about that. But I was farming some things in game. I did Alliance, a particular dungeon. I got the top and I was like, just like that. Okay, but this is my ARR outfit. So we're going back to this. Let's continue. Should we worry about... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It has nothing to do with us. still waters. Are we gonna meet someone new? Exciting. Again, I think I'm catching up to our Shograzes, which is kind of hilarious. We're gonna be able to do dungeons together, Shograz. Isn't that funny? Hi, Stella. I have a generational glow up coming in my future, right? I tried to pick like a nice looking first expansion and post first expansion outfit that still looks like I'm a newbie. I still look like I'm new around here, you know? Ah, Vivi, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the rose, albeit to little avail. It seemed that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged in leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. It still looks like a newbie, yeah. I thought about changing for post AR, but I'm just gonna keep it the same. You can! Now I can look at Erenville. I also have I also have characters. I also have specific characters as my launcher characters. It's very normcore and representing Vivi from 9. Yeah. I have a Vivi from 9 outfit. Here it is. It's just so cool. It is, right? This is my Vivi from 9 outfit whenever I want to be Vivi. But we are norm. We are normal. Senor Vivi. Okay. Fufulupa. Hello, Fufulupa. Am I taller than you? Fufulupa is asserting his dominance with his 1 centimeter taller height than me. Hello there, Vivi, was it? You stole it, so to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... As a reminder for those who don't remember, they're summoning primals again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We defeated Ultima Weapon, and then the Mughals got really scared because they're like, we don't have a hero to, like, fight off against the Imperial threat. We need a hero, and then they summoned a primal. And now all of the beast tribes are freaking out because when one person shows they're really strong enough to, you know, stand up for an entire group of people, and then it causes other communities to look inwards and be like, do we have that? Do we have that person? Oh, we don't. Let's get one. It's a god. It's a god. Apparently also the Mughals were told around 50 years ago, so a long time ago, the Asians have been working at this for a long time, how to summon their god. Also, Elidibus zapped Minfilia. It was very rude. He went he kind of like tased her. It was very... We didn't appreciate that. Can't let your toddler playing the iPad anymore because they'll summon a primal. Just watch out. If the crystals around the house start disappearing, that's when you know that your toddler is going to summon a primal. We'll get to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... never mind. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The car bolted off toward East Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Do they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could. I like his hair color, it looks cute. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, whatever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of sumness. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. That stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Oh, it's not related to the crystals. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. I still have my feet up on the ottoman, so I kind of am at an angle more than usual. We should reassess our options as well. I almost made him southern. Come with us, Vivi. Okay. Oh, hi. Come with us, 2 feet away. Against all expectation, it would seem the Malja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they've yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. Would kind of be a vibe. We'll think about it. It cannot be that we're dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof. Dun, 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 dun.
Now then.
Oh, voice acting? Heck yeah! Let me just sit back and enjoy.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Hi, Lindsay. Welcome in. Talking to Memphilia. Yeah, we can't find the crystals. Or Tataru?
Indeed.
Oh, really?
I shall remain watchful.
He did say he was going to talk to Naruto.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore
Okie doke,
inquirest thou
Saber.
of her fairness?
Have as much fun at work as you possibly
very
can.
well.
Hopefully we'll see you
Be
later.
she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll.
Urianger's like, there's this lady that wants something from us. And then Thancred, who we can't hear, presumably responded by saying, how looketh she? Does she appear fair? Fairer than perhaps you would say your average passerby? Is she a hottie? To trotty? And he's like, what? When thou inquirest thou of her fairness? I want to know if she's hot too.
Save thine insinuations for one given to such
probably
impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Okay. You can just say she's beautiful. All women are beautiful. Welcome to the Yearners Guilds.
Far across the sea from the land of Doma have we traveled.
Doma.
We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
The ruler? What? Maybe you shouldn't have landed in Ul'dah. I mean, it's good you landed next to us, but... well, I don't think you want to talk to the rulers of Ul'dah. Revon's great, and so is, you know... like, okay, the rulers are great, but the sulks... what is it? The merchants aren't, you know? They're not gonna... Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we might yet find something of use nestled away within it. I'm here to pick your brain. Let me pick your brain. Ah, it's good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there's someone among our own ranks conspiring with them, a traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears prove well-founded, Fufulupa. Yeah, it's happened to us before. Indeed, if for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the instant the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not. But neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret. To entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. Did you see someone? You're talking very specifically. But who? Ah, I see. Oh, is she saying she's going to pretend to be a miner? Yes, the concerned may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need a rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley. A fine spot of rest, would you not agree, Vivi? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same in the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I received new orders. I must inform my men at once. This is cute. This is really cute. They would, oh, but you know, there's just this lone Mikote who's going to transfer all of these really expensive goods, and the brass blades must be informed of this sudden transfer of goods that has been ordered by the concern. Call me a cynic, but I'd be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer some encouragement. Okay. They're so awesome. My friends are so cool. My friends have such good plans. They've got brains, and I'm the brawn. You know? You gotta love it when your friends are the brains and you're the brawn. I think previously in ARR, before they changed it, I had to actively find gear for Y'shtola to wear so that she looked like she actually mined rocks. So I had to like go find her a helmet and like an authentic pickaxe. It was a whole thing. She looked very cute though in her little miner outfit with like the helmet and the little light on it. It's good they got rid of that. I mean, it was like cute to have though. But it was kind of... It was like a series of quests that maybe we didn't need. Sometimes we get to rest our big brains because our friends' brains are so big. So much bigger. Look, there she is! Cute! Look at her! Oh my god. You just had that laying around? Should I go jogging today at 99? No! Wait for the sun to go down. Or maybe some shade to happen. Gotta be brawn for my brainy friends. You're both this max soon. Look, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love her so much. Oh my god. Oh my goddess. You don't remember Matthew? The cat ear miner hat, yes. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed. Really? Y'all don't remember this? I vividly remember getting her this stuff and like having her dress up. She's so cute. I mean, I vividly remember as soon as they mentioned it. Before that, I forgot. A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Thanalan, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and with all the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. I'm sorry, Hilda? They can be cool together. Our thieves are a long way from home. Not me, the up-and-coming warrior of light, not knowing what any of this means and looking between my much smarter friends like...
Y'all know, y'all thinking? Y'all are big thinking. Can you tell me what's up? What's going on?
So cute. Again, I'm the brawn, they're the brains. Thancred, if it be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. You've never seen this Y'shtola, minor Y'shtola? Right, Seven Pains? If you're a cat and you wear that hat, it does the same thing, but it's very cute on her. To Horizon, then. Fifalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Okay. So cute. So cute. My friends are so cool and cute and just smart, and I love them so much. And nothing can ever happen to them because they're the best, and I'm not gonna cry. It's not... Nothing's happened to them. Why am I crying? The tale does not require a bard's embellishment. I just feel so overwhelmed to know that I have such a cool party in a JRPG, you know? Simply tell Fifalupa what transpired. On behalf of the brass blades of the rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? And by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with him. This fellow in private. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... How did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the summoners we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf. Lamince born and raised, I believe. But don't worry, we'll find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes? He's standing next to me. Don't talk to me. Understood. You talk to me? I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I love them so much. Do you try to look a little disappointed that you're leaving me? Stoic nod. Activated. Sometimes you're just like so overwhelmed by how charming the game you're playing is. And that's just how I feel right now. The antecedent bid me to tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured we'll have our answers. We need the science to get the full P4 investigation team achievement. I want a beach episode. I want a hot springs episode. I want a camping episode. I need a P4 golden winter episode. When they implement different events in the summer for like, you know, and Halloween, all those, it should at least include one of the scions in it. I know that's tough considering people are in different places in the story, but that's what I want. I know they do that sometimes, but not all the time. I want them to be actually a part of the story and actually get like an outfit, you know? Where am I going? Hi, Hoops, welcome in. Oh wait, I'm here. I'm teleporting to where I am. Unnecessary. Dun, 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 dun. Hope you're doing well today. I'm hungry. Yeah, we're gonna do Kingdom Hearts last, but we're also doing all of our games earlier because we started stream earlier today. You just woke up? Good morning. You're hungry too. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? And Arthur? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. But you'll just yell at me if... My head is in my chocobo. Well, like the rest of the nations in the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors an unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best of circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information can prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity. Do you not think? Come with me to Uljar, Vivi. Unless I am mistaken, and I'm rarely mistaken. Ugh. We'll find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Swan on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If all guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume they may be being pursued by some. They may be being pursued. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do also enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. He likes my company. Yeah. We started at 10 a.m. ES, well, 10:30 a.m. EST today. Like 10:45 more like good, but you know. More like 10:45. Hi, Mikas, welcome in. I want the cosmetic of the outfit without the stats. Wait, what cosmetic of the outfit? You mean, do you mean Ishtola's outfit? I know, it's early. I did wake up at like 9:30. Oopsies. You missed the story of the day. I didn't have any stories. Nothing happened. Nothing. Just life. And life is normal. Oh! Is this gonna be voiced? If it's voiced, I'm grabbing chips. Okay. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I'll not ask again. You know not what you do. Oh, I see you, Raquel. At this point, I know when there's a loose schedule, the hour part is pretty... But the minute part is variable, yeah. Unless something horrible happens, I'm gonna be here on the hour. On the minute, you know. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope you'll find me more to your liking. Alphino Levier, at your service. A friend. He's so opportunistic. Like, I get it, but also, like, you know? Alphino's like, nice to meet you. I will treat you better than them. So snooty. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Hi, Jamie. I'm glad you're here too. He's so opportunistic. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there's aught we can do to help. You were like, you literally parked right up next to us, and then you left. It's kind of... You're not gonna make me go back, right? That's... Okay, good. Okay, sorry. The quicksand is the Adventurers Guild. I thought we were returning to Vesper Bay. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I got quicksand and Waking Sands mixed up for a second. I was about to be pissed. If I just came from the Waking Sands, and then they were like, go back to the Waking Sands. They wouldn't do that to me. It's okay. Phew. Now go back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 1 foot forward. Hello. Is this voiced? Should I get chips? If it's voiced, I'm getting chips. You best believe it.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation
Let me hear
of
this
Doma,
first.
in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Nice. Okay. We'll be right back with chips. Oy. Oy. Chips. Chip time. I got some of the last bag of cheesy Cheeto puffs. I also got some Trolleys for later. Because I know I'm gonna want them. Obviously. I got chopsticks and Cheeto fingers. Okay, I'm ready. I might go look him in. I'm trying to go to Waking Sense with steamers in the way. How dare! He better not be. Okay, I'm back. So I should put the chips here because it's on the left side. Okay, give me the goods. The voice acting goods.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri.
Sanctuary. More fears and lives. Ba ba bum bum bum.
Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware.
Gotta avoid the cheesy pinkies.
When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Oh, was? Past tense?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy.
Oh, we didn't
And
know
your
this.
people.
I guess the Garlean Empire is stopping the
On a ship
flow of
anchored
information.
in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
hiding away.
Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so.
And of course they come to Ul'dah.
Rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
A spoon? They've been so difficult.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care.
Can we help?
I have seen
Go
the
to
tents
Mardana.
outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here.
Especially after what just happened.
The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed. But I shall see
Syndicate!
that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
Grrr.
This is within your power?
It's like, of course it is.
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Not to humble brag.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah.
She's saying that she's,
unnecessary disquiet.
She doesn't look like us.
I shall defer to your experience then.
I thank you for your understanding.
I know what she looks like, though.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General.
But we'll get to that
I leave
later.
our guests in your capable hands.
No better way to make people not sympathize with your cause than to show them that you look so physically different from them they couldn't even begin to understand what you've gone through, because they're like, but you're just so different. But you just look different, so... We are grateful beyond measure for this kindness. Lady Yugiri labors day and night for the good of our people. She's an inspiration to us all. Yet I worry for her health. Looks special. If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we've been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tale of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made, though it shames me to beg for more than you've already offered so much, when you've already offered so much. Desperation compels me. Gentle sir, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it'd go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Namodi, what you got, girlie? Can you help out? Can you help? Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Vivi? Of course I help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But they just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a buttload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go on and call on Friedura and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, to show them those letters. That should set them straight. Mamodi is the reason why I was like, okay, well, everyone in Old Da has a country accent. Why is she saying M and stuff? Like, she's dropping her G's. Clearly, this is not just fantasy British. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Mamodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I don't care. Do it. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man who can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Abba! What are you doing tomorrow? People need something to get by so they can also stand on their own 2 feet when they're ready. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard in her instructions. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Ah! We shouldn't provide welfare when people are in need. They'll start to expect it. Maybe if you better their conditions, then they could be able to walk on their own 2 feet and they wouldn't have to worry about it. Wouldn't you want someone to do that for you? They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Ugiddy it's all in hand. Is Twitch still partially broken? Oh, really? Let me see. I know it's working fine for me right now. I think we're okay. So I'll say no. It's okay. But I know Showgrass said it wasn't working very well. That's for him as well. So maybe YouTube would be better? Best take that kind of hippie talk to Gridania, Vivi. That's why I said when they landed here in Old Da and they were like, let me speak to your leaders and request aid, I was like, oh no. I was like, ooh, you really should have gone to like Gridania. Even like Limsa would have done something. It crashed because of GTA yesterday, yeah. Once the Netflix like debut thing had gone away though, it got better. I dared not hope for such magnanimity. Magnanimity? Magnanimity. Yes. Much less expected. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. It's crazy. I couldn't load anything on Twitch. Lady Ugiddy, I've briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you'll be pleased with his reply. We've been granted an audience. Oh, they were so happy behind her. Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You've done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Ugiddy, for naught has been given. The small favor you fairly won with your words, and as with words you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You'll be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them. Assuming the Germans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us at the Royal Promenade. Magnanimity. Wait, what? Magnanimity. I feel like I said it right the first time and then I second guessed myself. It's just got a lot more A's than you actually say. You know? Yeah. Like, I know what it means. But boy, do I never usually say it in my day-to-day speech. A pleasure, Vivi. The other's already inside. Let's not keep him waiting. That little Lalafell. His little mustache. Magnanimous is borderline normal. I like that one. That word I am pleased with. Oh, the Syndicate is here.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer.
You're giving them treasures? They don't deserve
Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant
She's
my
saying she
people
would love to give them
asylum.
the gifts, but she can't. There's a big turtle in the way.
Nanomo, 17th in the line of Ul. Welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
Who didn't want to hear it.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years,
Welcome in, Josh.
my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most
Those
brutal
guardians in their
fashion.
third eyes. Always watching.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible,
Oh, you
however,
kidding
I
me?
humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow.
Crying while eating cheesy puff Cheetos is not a good look. Hi Fox here, welcome in. You started you playing too? You're playing under a new account for a free trial. You're level 18 already. Isn't it so good? It gives me all the like the fact that in this moment Simba's also a really good name. I like it. Also you're Hrothgar, how fun. The fact that Yugiri is like our people escaped imperial rule after a failed rebellion to take back our home. And we are so desperate for aid that I'm willing to fracture the very group of people that survived the rebellion and escaped. I'm willing to fracture that community just for any semblance of like assistance. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks so much. You eat toasted chips? Ooh, I like those too. I've had those before. I kind of like the ring of Star Trek if you think about it. I mean, in Ulda, I'm a Lalafell. Everybody's different, and everyone in Ulda sucks. Except for Nanamo and Robot. The fact that the merchants were like, if you keep giving them handouts, they're just gonna want to expect it. They're gonna start expecting it. But how much go you got? No, Matthew, stop. I know that's what they're gonna say. It's just, this is such a large concession for her to be like, I'm willing to separate our very people just so that some of us can survive. Ugh. It sucks. She's not even asking for that
I
much.
understand.
Why'd you
do
make that
not beg
face?
a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is
And she's
repaid.
already assuming debt on behalf of the Domans.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this?
I don't care!
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be
maybe I
fully
care a little
restored.
bit.
If they are willing to work, I see no reason
That's
not
weird. Suspicious.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Exactly, Matthew. This is the worst town to be asking for help
I
in.
agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
Suspicious.
The law is the law.
Now, what's the law?
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think.
I'm prone to violence and criminal activity in your presence. I don't blame them. Anyone who is around you would be prone to violence and criminal activity. Excuse me? Why do you think they're prone to violence and criminal activity? Because they're desperate. That means that you're not doing enough. That means you can do it. Look at all the gold in this room. Look at all the gold in this room. You're sitting in gilded chairs.
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet,
that is true, Josh.
You would have
He's asking if we're
swell
blind.
their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Also, I was trying to think, like, I want to look closer at his design. It's interesting that the Teleji Adeleji, the one who advocated, you know, for it, he's wearing, like, a hat that you would usually see is, like, a variation of, like, a hat you can get when you're a crafter. So it seems like he's very in touch with the markets, right? He's in touch with, like, what maybe that is like on the ground. Whereas this guy, he's wearing the same red undershirt as Teleji Adeleji, but he has, like, a white vest, right? Same necklace, but the white vest. And then the blindfold. Like, he refuses to see past his immediate surroundings. And when he does, he doesn't see it, truly see the plight of these people.
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
What does it mean you pass Gil thrice? And so, like, he makes deals 3 times a day. Most morally reprehensible is inspired. And the cruise ship from Coastal Soul? Then sell them so you can provide for your people.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
We're fine.
I move that an exception be made.
Thank you, Nanimo. Thank you, Your Majesty.
An exception, Your Grace?
Oh!
I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law
People can
is
change
the
their
law,
minds!
And so our visitors remain
People can change their minds.
Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not
What
be
is the law?
upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
A nation is a nation because of its people.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future.
He runs casinos.
Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this
risks
at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
The Mirage is the...
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
He's implying... Oh my god. Should have...
The proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote.
Oh no. Why did you let him
to
speak?
accept the Doman
You should have called the
refugees
vote
or
like
not. Those in
10
favor,
minutes ago.
I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
He's gonna leave and then they're gonna follow him. Because one coward inspires the sheep to follow. Again. Be like, well, he said no, so I'm gonna say no. I'm not the one who said anything. I just followed him. Monarchy until the queen dares to do the right thing. Then it's like, whoa, pal, what about Malar? Malar, good sir.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
Not even a little bit.
I understand, Your Grace. And I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
Bit. Come on. Act a little bit. Act up a little bit.
The nerve of the man. If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving.
No. Are you telling me that Nanamo, when Alamigos sought to come here as refugees, told them, no, go to Alamigo, Little Alamigo. And it could have been prosperous, but Lolorito abandoned those trading routes? An eastern trading route seems pretty darn important. So out of spite for those people, I'm guessing the Sultana that Nanamo thought if they go there, they will be on the eastern trading route, so they'll be able to build their life back, right? Instead of having to, like, take on meager jobs here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate
Oh, that's Syndicate Battle
there is
Fantasy
little
14.
reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all.
I can help with that.
But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
But okay. I'm sorry, girly. That sucks. It does suck a lot. As he observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Brilliantly put. Brilliantly put. A man so concerned with the value of his wallet, he cannot look around and see the value of the very relationships that he's tearing apart. The very people that he would smush and squish and stomp into the ground. It's always the money people. I'll waste no more words on him. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. Oh, you're gonna help them personally? Is Reborn gonna help them personally? Is he gonna do something for them personally? Even though they gotta know he's gonna take in some of them maybe to the Mortal Flames, maybe. Or like he's gonna give them adventure jobs. Maybe. Something like that. Gonna give them work as soldiers. Maybe. Reborn. Syndicate has spoken. I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The Monitorists have made their position clear. Agreed. Uldar is not an option. You should carry me too. Nor are Limsa Laminsa or Gridonia, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope for better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Mordana! Mordana! Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. He's listening. I wish Reborn would carry me on his arm. Seems like a very comfy place to sit. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordana. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt, with not save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Ogiri. Though I'll not hear a word said against our beloved Uldar, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages. The absence of unhelpful bureaucracy would be in the most obvious. You're cool, Teleji Adeleji. Teleji Adeleji. What's your name? Teleji Adeleji. Ride around in a backpack all on him like a cute anime Yoda. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find I'm in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I have told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be brought to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and the present condition. Mayhap the Uldan Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, baby. Teledeji Adeleji. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Mr. Telepathy. Reborn Matt is a Wellfall exclusive would convince me to make one. For every other race, he just kind of runs next to you like he's your Chocobo. That's a cool jacket hat combo. I have cooler jacket hat combos though. How goes your download, Ronnie? I know that downloading Final Fantasy XIV takes a long time because it downloads the whole game and all of its patches at once. 1/3? That's not bad. If I were to suggest to someone, oh yeah, you're going to download Final Fantasy XIV, set aside a day. Yeah, set aside a day of time. It's much faster, the blue one. Yeah, because Jamie, you were going through that earlier. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe. Momodi's looking at us. Y'all can't see. Wait, no. Y'all definitely can't see now. She turned towards him like, you need something? Ah, I see, Jamie. With that in mind, Mistress Moody has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they're ready to set out for Madonna. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Cool. Hi. She's so cute. Oh, hi again. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Where a smaller number may happen go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans in Madonna. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. You're gonna help? I'll engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well. We shall begin Okay. Out here. Okay. I see you. I hope nothing bad happens to you, or you change your mind or anything. Very well. We shall begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. It's been a few years. Do you remember where you stopped, Ronnie? You must have stopped, like, when you hit, like, Dawn Trail or something, right? After all that's befallen these good people, it's the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Ugiri. He sees this as a business opportunity. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Yeah, I better. Doing all this. Better get something. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong, though. Even if Momodi and Teleji Adeleji are cool, chill dudes, you can't walk into Ul'dah expecting everyone to be a cool, chill dude. You must approach with neutrality and know a few things about Ul'dah being quiet and money hungry. Sounds like we got work to do. Lady Ugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Help ended and I got anxious to play. Oh, Ronnie. Well, they added NPC support throughout the rest of the game now, so now you can just go through, or we can play together. We can do both. Hi, Luke. Oh, Jamie. I saw you say you keep getting the Titan. Yeah. I'd entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you after you've rested your own road weary legs, of course. What say you? And a lot of money. And then you'll be welcomed. And then you'll be so welcomed. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you come to Ul'dah first? What are you doing hanging out in Limsa? Ugh. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, where from they'll be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Vivi, I'd have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. He's kind of just like ordering me around. I know he said he appreciates my presence and that I'm his friend, but he also like doesn't treat me like that sometimes. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Ugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Ugiri's game. Here's the thing. This is not the fastest way to get to Vesper Bay, but this is a game you always wanted to try, Luke. We're in post-ARR territory, so what that means is that we're playing kind of the quests that are right after the main expansion. And if you try it out, you can play all the way up through Shadowbringers now. They certainly love impression. I think starting your adventure in Ul'dah as a thaumaturge is so freaking cool. Personally. For free hoops, yep. Shadowbringers is included. But free trial. Get all the way up to level 80. Right? There are some restrictions on your multiplayer gameplay, but you're a bard at heart. For a second I was like, why is there a car here? Greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Exactly, Jamie. Final Fantasy 14 free child copy pasta. It's a huge portion of the game. I know from a glance what manner of man you are. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given to my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I failed. I remember failing to find a child or two here when I first played. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozan. He can tell you more. Hozan and Yozan. Hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse bird-drawn carriage. Don't you think they're queer, giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... You're looking for the others? Oh, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We are finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still hiding, and since Lady Ugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. Oh, no! But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Did she tell them to take hide-and-seek really seriously because she wants to be able to, like, have them hide in the case that their people are, like, attacked? No, that's really sad. She's like, I'm preparing you for the real world, kids. You gotta be careful. If I tell you to hide, you gotta take it seriously. It's practice for real life situations. Okay, where are the kiddos? Let's find out. Found you. You're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Kaharu. Vivi? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those stallions, aren't you? Scions. Then you must know Lady Ugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you. Vivi Valencia. You remember where they are? I don't. Oh, I see one. Are you playing? Aw, no fair. Yozan didn't say anything about adults. We get to ride a horse-bird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary, but if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. A touch of Chocobo music. I bet the other one's like over here or something. Oh, found him. How'd you find me? Guess I need to practice more. Maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. They did. They've already done the thing I said they probably have done. Where Ugiri said to take hide and seek very seriously. And so they hid from the Garleans when they attacked them. Freaking sad. I'm glad that Ugiri has been able to still maintain their childhood innocence despite that. Did they just see it still as a game of hide and seek? Early to bed, starting your 2 day. Good luck, Luke. Drive safe. Happy driving on the road. Hopefully it's nice and smooth. Thanks so much for popping in. Well, of course I was flying. You get flying at the end of ARR. Why wouldn't you fly? Can you name your mounts? Yeah, this is Blackbeard. He liked that. Otherwise, no, you can't. So, like, they just come with names besides your chocobo. Like, this is a llama. Oh, I'm on a llama again. I think I said to the randomizer to choose only from my favorite mounts. But all mounts can fly. And now it's my chocobo. My favorites list? That's just my favorites list. So it'll always choose from one of these. No, come back. You get a llama in Dawn Trail. My mount list is all of these. Apparently I have a new mount. Oh, right. This thing from the summer event. Yeah. Just ended, like, 2 days ago. The kitty mount. We got it yesterday, yeah. Wonderful. All the children are accounted for. Hide and seek? I see that you're curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best the children know what to do in case the Garleans find us. I should hope those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing we're prepared. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Ul'dah is regularly patrolled by the Brass Blades, it'd give us comfort if you'd agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you're ready to leave, please inform our coachman. They are pretty cool. But yeah, Llama, you just gotta get to Dawn Trail Showgrass. So, sorry. You got a while left. Oh, you go to be off, are you? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hamalay. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now I think you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here's another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around, make sure the area's safe. Safe-like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there is safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same dastards don't try to roll us, that is. Take on the dangerous beasties. I need to... Yeah. Endwalker was so good. So good. You like my rat? Look at his little feetsies. Monsty's over here? No? You don't like my rat? Stop showing the feet. Aren't they cute, though? They're so cute. Look at the little feetsies. What you gotta get rats? Rat feets. They're so cute. They look so soft and squishy and rubbery. You feel an eye upon you. You like the rat? Thank you. Let's see what I get now. I'm on my fat cat. We love rats here. From rat to cat. Rats in the walls. Sneaking about. Skulking around. Some rats in the walls. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? It was an unusual beastie. Gonna be both, Hoops. Hoops out here. Acting like an Ul'dah. Being like, you can't be Doman and Ul'dah. Okay? There's the law. You can't be two things. If you're Doman, you go back to Doma. Well fought, sir. Well fought. If only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand by your side. Pay my son no need. No mind, I mean. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. I love that phrase. Acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Brunch is illegal and all that. Your other breakfast or lunch, okay? Take your brunch back outside of the walls of Ul'dah to all those refugees, all right? Who are just eating when they can. No, there are strict borders. Lost but not forgotten, Lady Ugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well was in vain. She had every right to walk away if she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? And kind, Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give her all. Oh. Wait, she could have stayed? Oh, she could have walked away from us and just, like, made it out on her own. So we owe everything we gained from her. As we know, are violent criminals. Ridiculous. I eat brunch. I specifically stand in front of Lolorito and I munch on the croissant and also the noodles that I've decided to have this day. What's up? Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. He hates avocado toast. Oh, did you just throw your grandpa? Or was that your dad? Did you just toss your grandpa to the side? Hey, Mr. Vivi, Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. They're not gonna get this. To go whither the wild rose blooms. The heck does that mean? Okay, you like flowers or something? Ah, you really like flowers. Okay. I don't know if I should be telling young children the secret passcode of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn either. I haven't wanted to throw hands with a little anime gnome in years, but I'll keep floating back in that scene. Who cares about granddad? I'm gonna tell him I like flowers. To go whither the wild rose blooms. So I knew they'd say that. They did throw their grandpa. Oh, so you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse Mr. Vivi. I've got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? It's a bustling outpost, frequented by many adventurers. It's a bastion of civilization in a harsh and unforgiving wilderness. It's home to the Scions of the Seven. They're like, who are this? Why are there 7 dawns? I thought there was only 1 dawn in a day. It's a stone's throw of an imperial... No. It's lots of adventures are gonna come through, lots of stories. It's gonna be so exciting. You're gonna love it. You mean there are lots of people who are just as strong as you? I can't wait. Enough, Garu. It's my turn again. Master Vivi, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Buy weapons and armor from Rowena. This is an inside joke if you've done a few side quests. Train every day. Seek out experiences and adventures. That's what you gotta do. A lot of gardening. Why I'm an adventurer. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. That makes sense. All right. That's enough questions for Mr. Vivi. That's not fair. Why does Yo-san get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Aww. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Vivi. I won't forget it. I'm gonna be an adventurer too. I won't be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurer's guild for Dolmens. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Mr. Vivi and Lady Ugiri. Just like Mr. Vivi and Lady Ugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? I'm so cute. Look at my happy little smile. Now these kids will get lost in the woods. No, it's fine. I haven't inspired whatever shenanigans they'll get involved in from now on. No. It's not my fault. Can't blame me. I just answered some questions. I was just in the room when they had the idea. I may have given them the idea, but I wasn't there when they executed it, alright? I would have told them it was a bad idea. Hi, Daniel. Welcome in. That was really sweet. What? Where am I going? Oh. Back to the quicksand. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. What? Oh, darn. The motto of Ul'dah. Oh, darn Ul'dah. Just kind of rolls off the tongue. I like your hat. Ah, that's the new set from the new zone. I haven't been there yet. Must be nice. The heck is that on your back? Is that a... What is that? Palazzo? Oh, that looks fancy. Oh, no worries, Daniel. Thanks so much for hanging out, nevertheless. I hope we can give you some joy today. Boop. Boop. Oh. They're here. Ah, Vivi, I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Ugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Forthwith? It is past time Lady Ugiri met the Adventurers Guild in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thunderlon which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slathborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Ugiri to Minfilia and the Guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tide should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Vivi. Okay. To Revenant's Toll we go. To Revenant's Toll we go. To Revenant's Toll we go. I haven't gotten that feeling, Daniel. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, feel free to say, you know, as much or as little as you're feeling whenever you're feeling. Just appreciate you being here for the adventure. Oh, this must be the esteemed Lady Ugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the Toll. Oh, Kaze's here. Hi, Kaze. Hello, beautiful. Hope you don't find our dearth and finery is off-putting. For though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. Coming up? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they're willing to earn their keep, of course. We're no strangers to hard work, Master Slathborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals. And you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We're both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slathborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship.
He's so cozy. He is so cute. Ah, look at the boy.
Ah! No, he got hair on the mic. Oh gosh, there's so much hair on the mic now. Oh, it's so much. Don't know. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, there's so... How did... You brushed against it once and there's like 40 pieces of hair.
I love you.
Here to make everyone happy. Yeah. Oh. Go ahead and sit. I know you want these Cheetos. You don't get the Cheetos. And now has a warm coat of hair. Now. I'm really sorry to hear that, Daniel. I don't mind when people talk in chat. So feel free. He's making a funny face. So you're all good here. Are you gonna sneeze? Because I rubbed your nose? Your nose was wet. I was cleaning it for you. Can I have the Cheetos? Nah. They're gone. I ate them all. It's empty. Look, I folded it because it's so empty. He just wants to chew on the bag that has the Cheeto dust. I guess I've yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Vivi, why are you wasting time with me? See him to the rising stones. Kaze is searching for the Cheetos still. Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to see them to the Rising Stones. Oh, I have to talk to Yugiri. Hey, Yugiri, follow me. Kaze, no! There's no food on the desk! The food is gone! Just lay down. That's really good garbage to play with and to chew on. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I required a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. Yeah, because the last time she met with the leader in Eorzea, she didn't have a great experience. So she's trying to kind of, you know, recollect herself. He's such a silly guy. Now he's just grooming himself like, I didn't do anything. What's up? Well, this little thing, it's nothing compared to what the Domans have endured. Oh. So many youths these days fail to understand it's incumbent on everyone to help those in need. That's why it's so wonderful when young men like Hoary Boulder rise to the occasion. I believe you! Eorzea might be a land of many cultures and creeds, but I nevertheless suspect the Domans will struggle to adapt. As is the case in other distant lands, I've heard rumors of mysterious magics and martial arts. I dare not lend credence to these tales, but I cannot help but hope that some are true. Because it seems exciting. Ideally when cats wake up from nap and just go, time to do some terrorism on my human. Wait, he wasn't even in here. I don't even know what this guy was up to before he arrived and decided that he wanted to be on the desk. Oh, but I love you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't get that either, Daniel. Hopefully that doesn't sour your opinion on those streams where you do feel welcome and like you can have a good time. Hopefully you can still enjoy yourself. He's laying in his chair. I'm gonna grab his paw because it's so... Your paw is so cute and soft and I just want to grab it and like squish it. And I want to look at your nails. And I want to pet it. Gosh, it's so cute. Look at the little cute paw and you're licking it. I want to touch it. Okay. Is the Chaos Hero? 'Tis no use. What's up? What's no use? Attempts... Oh, right. Students, right. Attempts to reach the students of Badessian continue to meet with failure. Get some water. Urianger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but waiting confirmation for that which we already know. They are dead? No. Well, you can't just leave it at that. I fear we are just delaying the inevitable. Like, reveal of the fact that they're dead? What do you mean? What do we think is happening? How fair the Domans. I'm given to understand you are quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you'll question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. The primal threat is always happening. Like, I turned for like 5 seconds and the primals are back, so it's not a big deal. It's just to be expected at this point. I should not blame you if you did. Nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within my power to help them. Yap away, Daniel. Lady Yugiri is here. Please, show her in. I should very much like to see her. Minfilia is really cool. Let me tell you why. She thinks that all her friends are dead. And she still has, like, the strength to put on a welcoming face for others in need, you know? I know she's a woman with many concerns, and maybe that helps, you know, her figure out that she does have to juggle these different feelings about all these different problems that are happening at the same time. But I appreciate her here. I'm not vegan. I don't have any dietary restrictions. I don't like mayonnaise. That's my dietary restriction. Or pickles. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. I know it feels better to just, like, get it out. So you're good. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event the Revenant soul could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. Oh, isn't she cool? I know, my friends are so cool. I know. As ever, it's been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we might take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slathborn. Lady Yogiri, Vivi. See ya. She's the heart of our group, which is good because we already got like 3 brains. Everyone is the brains. I and Ida are the brawn. And then Minfilia is the heart. Lamin and I will make all necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. By the way, I'm trying to like emphasize that whenever Minfilia's voice actress talks, she kind of like does this thing where she's like, every word is a feeling. I feel for every word. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. That's why I'm doing that with my voice. Ishtola should be returning anon with a report from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival. Which is I feel like that's very Minfilia, for her to like care about so many things at once. Tataru's the mouth. Tataru's the wallet. And the phone. I know we have link pearls, but she's like, she connects us to people, you know.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
You're so funny, Thancred. Oh my gosh, take a look at my boy Thancred with the jokes. Because fish are slippery. As are, like, ne'er-do-wells are also slippery. And they escaped us once.
Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The Serpent Reavers are those enthralled to Leviathan?
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
Or the Sahagin?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual. Summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded.
Serpent Reavers, if y'all remember, since we started in Limsa.
Reports not out of the ordinary.
Are those that are working with the Sahagin.
Then we have our explanation.
And some of them are even enthralled
Your
by
explanation
Leviathan.
for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja.
Why? I guess because it was in
Yet
Thanalan.
It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late.
Yeah, Daniel. It's 14.
Oh gods. They mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear.
Yeah, she said, oh gods. Yeah, he is.
Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers.
So you know him.
With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Shoot. Well,
but there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Uh-oh. Am I about to... Yep. We're echoing! We're echoing.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
I did know Minfilia has the echo. Can you believe you forgot, even though when she introduces herself, the first thing she says is, I'm like you, I have the echo. That's what it's called, by the way. You didn't know what it was called, but I know what it's called. It's called the echo, and I have it just like you. Yeah. It's crazy how someone could forget that.
And I shall be granted the
Thanks for still being here, Alvi.
of eternity. and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Is he have like a clam shell on his, or is like
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary?
Oh, is it an Ascian again? It's
We
probably
have outstayed our welcome.
Elidibus. I would hate to just be minding my own business, walking on the seashore, and then just hear the sound of like that happened just now. I'd just be like, oh my gosh.
And
it's a clam claw thing? I thought so. It looks like a claw, but it's not a clam.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision,
Hi,
did
Jessie.
you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words.
Yeah.
He is behind this.
The guy in the white cloak who zapped her through the chest.
But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again.
Crabclaw.
The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this.
But it looks like it's fused to
Failing
his
that,
head.
We are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
I love Sahagins, Ryan.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray.
You are?
Take charge in my absence.
Oh.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
But...
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I can't believe we got 2 voice acted cutscenes.
I take it something
today.
ill is afoot.
Right, Yugi's still here. Yeah. We're yeah, always.
Primal.
Always.
A godlike being.
Hi, Defeater
whose very
Eater.
existence
Thanks
is
for
a bane upon the
making.
land.
We'll probably start in about
We
20 to
scions
30
of
minutes.
the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Yeah.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my
She's
people,
gonna help.
I would lend you my blade.
Cool. I think I know what
most
the next
welcome.
cutscene is. Show
When
guys.
contending with a
I don't
primal,
remember all the details.
one can
though.
never have too many able allies.
Exactly.
If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure
Yeah.
to come well prepared.
This is the kind of problem we deal with every like 10 quests. It's like, by the way, Primal. Okay, well, let's go handle that. By the way, Primal. Okay, well, let's go handle that. It's like a running thing. Until we can get stability in Eorzea, where people can feel safe and secure on their lands, in their homes, they will always turn towards higher powers. And not just for guidance or for comfort, but for vengeance, for death and destruction. Let's go combat! I too shall ride with you. Thanks for riding with us. Thanks for resubbing. Let's go 7 months. Everybody's causing primal shenanigans running around. It's ridiculous. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts toward achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. I don't know if we're gonna fight Leviathan, Jay. I don't think we're gonna get to Leviathan in 20 minutes. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 like 3 and some change quests before we get to Leviathan. Wait, aren't I here? Aren't I where? Wait. Yeah, I am here. That's where I'm supposed to be.
Exactly where I'm supposed to be.
For like 1 fortnight. Please, can I just have 2 weeks off? From primal summonings? Surely there's not that many crystals in the world. Hi, Mowerp. Nice office. Whoa, look at the squad! How did I do their voices? Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtolan has apprised you of the situation. Let us not waste time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thunalon to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we'd welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Okay. Lady Mephilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume you have reasons for doing so. Sound ones at that.
I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature.
I would be drawn... Yeah.
I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes.
Is that so? I'm not stubborn as to deny the wish of those whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let's speak of the operation. I do, QC. Captain Valencia, our scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the SAP's spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they'll return the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Breeder has charge of the garrison. Gosh. What a mouthful of a name. Okay. Maybe we will make it to Leviathan. We'll see. Falk Breeder. My chocobo's in a wall. Oh, I remember this series of quests. This seems like it's a lot shorter than it used to be. Falk Breeder would ask me to do a lot of stuff for her. Yep, I remember this girly. She didn't trust me. I've been expecting a sign of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, will prevent Leviathan's return. As we already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the SAP's spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they've orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. Oh gosh. If it's not too much to ask, I'd have you aiding us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapso, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend to those who might have been wounded. Though it pays me to even consider the notion, if they've perished, circumstances permitted, I ask you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can afford to lose you at this juncture. Yeah, I think she, like, asks me to... It's kind of ridiculous. She asks me to, like, pick up stuff around her base that she's lost or something. It's, like, a whole thing. Although that... No, it's not a part of Limsa, because I did the Limsa quest. So, yeah. It's at least, like, 2 to 3 extra quests long, I think. Hello? Oh, there you are. Help, somebody, of all times, forget the restorative. There you go. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reapers. Lightly armed as we were, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm sure of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Okay. This is a chocobo. Chocobo can do whatever they want, including fly. She's taking best friend Pillage, asking to help her move. Scions waited a whole main arc before doing that. Right? They had the decency at least. Oh, they're dead. Drowned Ravager. Anyone else? Have you done the next fight, Showgrass? It is a trial, so I do have to do it with like real people, but I'll probably just do it solo. You don't need more than one person to do it, thankfully. I'm the only hero I need. Can I fly above everyone? No, I don't think so. No, right? No way. No way, no way. This is what it looks like? Not the trial? Gotcha. Because I'm just saying, if you need it done and you don't want to wait in your queue, you can get it done with me right away. Upcoming soon. Of course, you have to be in Crystal Data Center, so you'd have to world hop. She's over here. You returned? Thank the navigator. When I learned you went to the sub and sung by yourself, I feared you meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Yeah, gods. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does the savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what might have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The Warhounds will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Wow, that was a tough word with that accent. Wow! Wowee! Ryan, I think that'll be post ARR. Post ARR. So, I think I could do it now for Battle on the Big Bridge. But we'll probably do all the Hildebrand stuff, like, all at once. If I knew how to world hop, I would. World hop, I might do it. Are you in Crystal? Because if you're in Crystal, then I can just, like, set up a thing for you to join. If you're not in Crystal Data Center, then I can teach you how to world hop pretty easily. Yeah, you need to do the quest line. Right, darned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase the rotten souls through all 7 L's. Hi. Oh, Yukiri's here. She is back there. Oh, the other hand. Peace, Commander. We're here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, Savvy. My apologies, Admiral. You can count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we're not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We're not here to kill them all. Cutscene time. I'll teach you how to do it after this cutscene. Right before we get into it. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have your orders. You have charge over this effort. Be mindful of the lay of the land there is devilish from attacking forces. Let the foreign levies spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. As at the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we, Scions, shall form smaller groups in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Vivi and Ishtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Yay! I'd love to go with Ishtola. Thancred and Ugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Ishtola and Vivi. When all set in motion, I shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfilia as we agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When did we last fight side by side, Vivi? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. You gonna take a cat nap? I hope you like it, Jamie. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm fat cat again. I'm fat cat in it. Hope it's a lovely nap. Yeah, I might be able to do Leviathan before the end. I didn't think we would, but we might. Heck yeah, I don't have to make a different thumbnail for next stream. It's very fast. Oh, hi. Here? Like that? I see. And here. Anywhere else? Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh Lord, Leviathan! Ooh, I have to kill this guy for a log. I have to kill 3 of them? I mean, I got 1. That's good. An axolotl! Hold on, let me kill these guys real quick. For my hunting log. I don't know why I have a hunting log for these guys, but I do. Oh, you want my attention? Oh, it's a maelstrom log. No wonder. Thank goodness for flying. Ishtola? Are you okay? What the heck? What happened? Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. The Aetheryte is close at hand. Let us press on. My queen is injured. She got hurt. What the heck? Bum, ba, bum. Oh, and exciting, by the way, that you're in the same world, Jamie. How fun. I saw you say you were in Solera. Even a yellow jacket.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Oh.
Did I miss much?
Oh my gosh. You need... Yo! What's better than mono wielding? It's dual wielding!
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
That smile casts a spell on you. The Thancred does have magic. What? Heck yeah! Whoa! My friends are so cool! My friends are the coolest. I am blessed by their presence. Hmm? What? Yeah! He has to make up for being mind possessed and doing all that stuff at the end of ARR, you know? All the treachery and stuff. Go! This is Thancred! This is Thancred! Yeah! It's not over though. The cool cutscene's not over yet. We're here. Oh, come on, I can take him. Okay, well. Don't spit on me. My friends are so cool. Look at my friends.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
What's better than mono wielding? It's dual pistols! Yo! This is really cool. Oh, I love these characters so much.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I
He
set
knew.
about making amends.
That's why you had to look so cool. Yeah, you did. I mean, Billy's like, yeah. Ah, my friends are so awesome.
Long have you shriveled Swordwalkers, tormented our kind. But no more!
Right? They're
Your
so
time
cool.
is at an end!
We're just gonna let him talk? I'm standing right there.
You shall perish with salt in your wounds.
Ow.
And sea in your lungs.
Ow.
Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
For what? Am I feeling something? Oh, echo time.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
Oh.
What?
He's accessing the echo? Through summoning Leviathan? Whoa.
Such power! It is transcendent!
He can't do that! Oh no! Does he have like a Zodiark echo? And I have the Hydaelyn echo? He's dead! That was so easy. Why didn't we do that when he was talking? Uh-oh. Oh no! And then he possesses him. He's undying. That's how he's immortal. He just keeps jumping bodies. Shoot all of them!
7 hells.
You have more bullets? Machinist King, rise up.
It is futile! I have mastered the gift. I am
So Zodiark's Echo gives you the power of the Ascians to jump and possess bodies, whereas our...
mighty Leviathan.
I have a thought. Say it after. Say it after.
Born of waters primordial.
More. Why shoot him again?
Frail
You have more bullets, more warp.
you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth.
There's nothing holding back Ishtola and I, and we're just watching.
Die, damn you!
Yeah, shoot him again. Shoot the other ones! Okay, good.
You cannot kill that which is eternal.
Playing the music. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh. Hi.
Heavens forfend.
That's what we deal with all the time. We kind of deal with that a lot. It's really annoying. Every like 5 seconds at least, you giddy. Are you sure you want to live here? We welcome you, but also.
The word. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary.
Is Leviathan soaking up his etheric energy as well now? To empower Leviathan. Psha. Or maybe it just doesn't work that well. Or maybe they can't jump between like multiple bodies all the time, and that's why they haven't possessed anyone else we know yet. Maybe? Maybe it isn't everlasting.
Where did he go?
Infinite power.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea.
He destroyed every ship?
Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron
Leviathan's
is lost.
like, nah, no diversions here.
For a mercy, 'twould seem the
Such
primal now makes for open sea.
Was my intention.
But why does he not press his advantage?
Unless what?
God save us.
Oh.
He means to unleash a tidal
Yeah,
wave.
that'd be bad. That is bad. It's gonna flood Limsa. The music is very intense. Understand, I speak of no normal water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature, enough to raise entire coastal settlements, if his last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. That's how she knows he's going to summon a tidal wave, because he's done it before. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains at open seas, effectively beyond our reach, our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure, but Limlane herself would struggle to best the Lord of the Whale in his Lord of the Whirl in his element. In a straight fight, he'd make meet and match one of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa, see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. It would be good if it happens, well, let's do our best. And Ul'dah. I've heard tale of teleporting to Ul'dah in the middle of the night in an RP server. I've heard the stories. I've never experienced it myself, thankfully. Hello. I will say, back when I was a cat boy, because I used to have a character who was a cat boy, I was sitting in Gridania once as I was waiting for a queue, and I was just sitting in like the marketplace in front of the market board, and this tall aura guy came up to me and he sent me a tell, and he was like, "Are you interested in doing ERP?" And I was like, "No, thank you." He's like, "Okay," and then he left. Oh, I'm good, thanks. Is weird RP essential? You don't have to engage in it, of course. It's just if that's what you're looking for. That's the problem with being pretty. It's the first and last time that ever happened to me.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noscia. Halfstone, 'twas called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and
Company
set
of
about
Heroes.
unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage.
I think we'll be
When the
starting Kingdom
bastard
Hearts
came next,
at 5,
this
just
time
so we
in
can
the
do
wake
this.
of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Oh, that's what's known.
Aye,
I see.
the thrice-damned creatures transformed it
Oh.
into a spawning ground for their
Where we
brood.
just were was Halfstone.
Given the quantity of
can I touch
crystal
your neck? I
stolen
wanna
to
pet it.
feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa.
So we have to stop him.
That cannot happen.
Yeah.
The
We can't just
primal
let him
must
chill
be
out.
stopped.
It's not like Leviathan was summoned and he's like, I'm just gonna hang out in the ocean where I belong, where it's nice and
That
it's
was
wet
ever our
and
objective,
salty. I love
But
salt.
how are we to achieve it?
Of course, he has to attack us.
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain.
I feel like
The
Cowboy's
ships of
talking
the
about-
3rd Squadron could
Machinist
not
is
close
good
to
for
within
Deep
100
Dungeon.
yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce
The
his
classes are,
defenses.
but some more than most.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Unfortunately. But wait, the music is fading out, which means we're about to have an idea.
Admiral, if I may.
Idea time. Welcome home, Cyber.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools,
I'm in
tides and
Zalera.
currents, all these things
Or just go
are
to
his
anywhere in
command.
Crystal.
The key to victory, I believe,
Crystal is my
lies in
server.
disarming
Zalera is
our
my
foe.
world.
This, in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water?
Just
I
like
have
we did
heard
with
of
Garuda.
devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals,
We've done
I
this
am
before.
told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan
I'm glad that we're
from
using
bringing the
similar
full force
tech
of the sea
that we've
to
used
bear
before.
against us,
Instead of just like, we have to come up with a
rendering
whole
him
new
no more
solution. Or
dangerous
just
than
hit it in
any
the
other
face.
sea
Which we will eventually do, but for now.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
I was saying.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
Arcanist is how you say it? That's not how I've been
It
saying
makes
it.
little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works.
I don't care.
Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks.
He said it wrong.
quite
I don't know.
another.
He's in the game. I'm not in the game.
In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable
We're probably going to do it in about
mountain of corrupted
20
crystals.
minutes, Oni. It'll come right after this.
The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might.
Do we have a big enough ship?
Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest
hold.
haul? It is said that he lashed
that
two
stuff.
ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder.
Okay.
By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Weird. How funny.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters,
Yeah.
the device will need to be
I'm
in
just
close
a big
and constant
fan.
proximity
That's
to
all.
the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required. But
Just
given the
like
weight
how
of the cargo,
we're bringing all of
that will
us
only be
together to
attainable
fight
with
back
the
against
aid of a
Leviathan. We're
towing
gonna
vessel.
smush two ships together to defeat our foe. Sounds good to me. Point me at the enemy and I'll shoot some fireballs.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Oh.
Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
Okay.
Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait.
We're gonna take Leviathan down right now. Let's go. And no reason.
Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
We got a lot of voice cutscenes in this patch. This is so cool. Ah, I'm so cute.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again.
I'm
Go
the
well,
warrior
of light.
Oh my gosh, that's me. I was gonna say, I was gonna mention this earlier and I forgot. So it seems like the emissary gave them access to something similar to Heidelin's version of the Echo from Minfilia and I. Except it seems as though, whereas Minfilia and I's Echo allows us to see into people's experiences, it allows us to connect with the experiences and lives of others. Zodiark's Echo allows you to possess the bodies of others, like literally possess the bodies. And in doing so, rob them of their identity, right? You just you yoink the body, just like Asians do all the time whenever they're possessing people. So it seems like, again, we have like Zodiark and Heidelin completely like opposed in the way that their blessings work. If he was Rodigan? Rogadin? That's interesting. I'm the small matter. Being held as gods also... Oh. Being held as gods also exists in what you call the Far East. Beings held as gods. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. Is it ready? What happened? You kind of busted in. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best to have it delivered at once. I'm listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man who has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. What? One of a company of heroes. The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm disinclined to put any store on this claim, and even should it be true, it is as Ishtola said. None save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan. We know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Darns it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Vivi, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it'll spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning and idleness. Okay. The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenosha. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. The only lawful good gnome was the Chaos Goblins of the capitalism variety. Oh yeah, I guess Tataru is included. in that, isn't she? Oh shoot, bro isn't even in town? Bro isn't even in town? Dude, you can't not even be in town. Gotta get all the way to where you are. Good thing I can fly. And not break immersion. They only added flying in ARR, I think, in like Shadowbringers or maybe even Endwalker. I think Shadowbringers. Game changer. Is it this dude again? Oh my gosh, is it the guy who was like, yeah, I beat Titus. Yeah, I beat Tiffany. Tiffany and I had a big old tiff and then I won. Is it that dude again? Why are you a liar? Didn't you learn that you should stop lying? Why are you a liar? Bro, wasting my time. Be so serious. Are you... Now, look at you. You have your bloody story right after I carry these sack of grains over to the mill. But, sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. And before I mucked out the chocobo stables. And before I rolled the millstone over to the mill. And also before... Gods, man. I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? I suppose it's... Some of us just ain't made of the roughest stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tractome ain't a generous soul. I prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you can? Epicness? The tale of Tractome's epic victory over the dread primer, Leviabetes. Leviabetis? Now, Leviabetis is huge, making a mistake. To give you an idea of how big, even I had thought at least he would have learned to say the names right to be more convincing. Give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as my members long. That's no mean feat, let me tell you. Ew. Wait, what? Can we... When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked my trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. Oh, Lily's stream today. Oh, I really took so much of it. Ah, Matthew. You're part of it. You're part of the epicness. What happened next? I kind of checked out after that line about the rest of the tale. Well, I grabbed him by the tail end and tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let my mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now there's some as say ye can never truly be Leviabetis, that you gotta learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company though. You gotta learn to live with Leviathan. Leviabetis. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. It was so fast. This switch up is so fast. I was never part of the company heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing but chocobo dung. I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them. And that don't happen much. Remember's tiny. It's pathetic. Chill, bro. I'm sure as hells didn't fight like Viabetis, but I've seen him with my own eyes. It was a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, loitering around the harbour when I saw it. A giant, big, massive sea serpent and moms off the coast, and with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I sold myself right there and then. Oh, God, just remembering that day made me swallow myself all over again. He just peed his pants. His Speedo? He peed his Speedo? Wait, if you're asking about after Leviabetis, it means you're planning to fight him. Well, take care. He really is terrible, dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Thanks. Wow, you worthless line. Oh, wow. Line, man, you, ooh. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. You should have picked up on the fact that he was calling it Leviabetis. It wasn't a cute nickname. Frisky lad. Vivi, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? No, but I learned a lot about Leviabetis. I beg your pardon. Leviabetis? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morby dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able. Minfilia. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sir. I feel like you should have learned by now. It was a fun little diversion, though, from all the seriousness that we've been experiencing. And for him to immediately see me and be like, ah, I'm a liar. Oh, it was all falsehood. I'm sorry. Never played 14? I hope you're enjoying some of what you're seeing now, then. What is a Leviabetis? I feel like he said sometimes you gotta live with it. Was he talking about diabetes? Probably not, right? I feel like that was the joke that was being made, though. Like it's an illness. Or not, like it's a condition, not an illness. I don't know. Because I feel like I've heard people call diabetes diabetes as just like a funny way of saying it. But I don't know what he was doing. I think I liked his Titan riff nickname more. Although Leviathan beat us also sounds like Leviathan's gonna beat us up, which is not gonna happen. I'm told your jaunt in the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the War Eater, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she's been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I'd mention also that she's nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The War Eater and our crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word, and we shall bear you to the Leviathan. Okay. I know that look. You're ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the War Eater might not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She's been fitted with what our friends at Noldic and Vermillies are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it'll use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Okay. I try my best to remember. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Ishtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it's to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sopsa, I dare say the fishbacks would find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Ishtola, you would join the Third Levy and Lady Ugiri the Fifth. This fight may have mechanics, Master Vivi. Keep that in mind. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? I'm so cool. My friends are cool and I'm cool and we're all so cool and we're gonna save Limsa. Only these go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Vivi. May the crystal bless and keep you. Alrighty. Ronnie also just went live. Can we get a shout out for Ronnie, please, for Moontones? Okay. If anyone wants to join for the World Eater, I could do it by myself. What? Is that you, Showgrass? Shoggy Bunny? Okay. Is your favorite? I used to have a portrait of her in my house. Wait, are we friends? Okay. There we go. All right. Now, as a heads up, Showgrass, listen here, good sir. Stop jumping! Stop it! Thank you. Hey! Put it away. It looks, yes, it's very nice. That's very nice. Good job. Okay. There are mechanics in this fight. I will let you know what those mechanics are. However, we will not see many of them. So, I'll let you know what they are for future runs that you might accidentally encounter, so that you don't get confused. And I also will try not to kill it that fast. Is that good? Not if you agree. I'm not gonna one-shot it. You're in? Okay. Let me see. And then I have to come up here. Oh, your voice is interesting. I don't think I've heard that voice on a bunny boy before. Wait, no. Unrestricted. Just so we queue in fast. And then I click it again. So it's gonna be the two of us. Wait, did you unlock it? Did I select the wrong one? Oh, I put extreme. Ha ha ha. It's my fault. 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 I was like, wait, it's because of extreme, isn't it? I like Sugars' character sitting for the talk. I appreciate it. Getting down to my level. It's my fault. Accept Pouise. Accepted Pouise. You haven't unlocked extreme? You will after this. After this, you will have unlocked extreme. You just have to go talk to a guy and then he unlocks it for you. We will watch the cutscene because we are immersed. Like I said, there are mechanics. I will tell you what they are. We will probably not see a lot of them, if at all. He's using the power of water to block our attacks? Oh. Oh. The music! They're just leaving us? I guess that makes sense. Y'all should leave. It's still kind of crazy that they're just leaving us. Oh, the big corrupted crystal in the middle. It feels kind of like it's evoking Jaws for me. Dun 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 dun. Whoa! Oh, we also have the echo, so we're both really strong. Well, I'm really, really strong, and you're slightly stronger. You can go hit it if you want. Go hit it. You'll be fine. Go hit it. Yeah! Whoa! Wow, you're so good. There you go, now he's hitting me. Okay. Part 2. He's gonna split into 2 after he does his knockover. So when the thingy comes up at the end of the platform, it means he's gonna grab us and switch us to the end. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the mechanics of these two so that you know for when you do it. The head and the tail both have a certain buff. If you go to the tail, for example, it has a buff called Reflecting Damage Dealt by Magic Attacks, Mantle of the Whirl. That means that any magic attack done to the tail will be reflected. However, the head has reflecting damage by ranged attacks. Any ranged attacks dealt to the head will be reflected. If you're melee, I think you can attack whatever head you want. But as magic, I can't attack the tail, for example. Oh, he's gonna strike a certain side. Yeah. There we go. He's gonna drag us again. You can use your knockback resistance if you want. Okay, kill these. Kill these. Kill him, kill him. You got the one in the corner, right? Look at you go! You got this! You got this! It's okay. We have time. Awesome. Okay. Now, in a little bit, he's going to go away. Come over here. Press this. Uh-oh. Ah! We're fine. I'm fine. So, when he does that, we gotta press the elemental converter, or we die. And now the actual fight begins. Auto reflect, that's true. But you have to look at the buff to know what it's reflecting. That's the fight. I should have kept this in there longer so we could hear more of the song. Let's go again. Let's go again to hear this song. After we watch the cutscene, I'm gonna go in again to hear the music because it was really good. But yeah, once he like goes away and he starts like running around or I guess flying around, swimming around the arena, you gotta make sure that you press the elemental converter or everyone dies. Okay, let's go again. I guess we could just go again. Now that you know. And the elemental converter is being powered up by the orbs that are around the arena. Cinema. I'm skipping the cutscene. So we can hear the music. Soundema. Let's get to that part again. You can use arm's length to avoid this. It's useful in extreme. Here it just stops you from moving. Okay. Kill the spumes. Okay, not yet. Wait for him to disappear. Wait for him to disappear. Oh, right after that, you're gonna hit it. Go hit it. Go hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. A little faster next time. Okay, now we can listen to the music. I will heal you. Yo! Leviathan. I didn't realize that I'm so strong that I actually don't take damage from the insta-kill. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No Jeopardy lyrics on this. Woo! Before the boss music starts, it's such good music. Da-da, 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 da-da. He's gonna do his little cleave. Wow, look at you, True Dragoon, jumping out of damage to take damage from something else. The Leviathan. Leviathan. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Oh. I've never looked down here before. That's where all the crystals are. Oh. Okay. We're decided to be with our dragons. Friends taking the floor. Yay! Fun. So just in case you get that as a random trial roulette, now you know how to do it and hopefully not die. You just gotta hit the button like as soon as he's like gone. That's all. Good job. Oh. Okay. Good job. Okay, that's all we have today for Final Fantasy XIV, everyone. I wanted to make sure we beat up Leviathan, and we did. We'll see what happens next, next stream. Shograz, you know what your homework is. Shograz is going to get to the next trial so that he can be there to do it with us next time as well. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules. It's the law. It's the law, actually. It's the law. If anyone else would like to join for the next trial, which we will try to do next time as well, all you gotta do is get to the quest called... Let me see what the quest is called. Leaven and Impression. Leaven and Impression. If you're past that quest, then you can join us. If you are almost to that quest, try and get there so you can join us. But thank you all so much for watching our Final Fantasy XIV gameplay. We are ending there for now. We will continue tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tomorrow we have Final Fantasy XIV first, but let me check to make sure that that's the case. I'm kind of switching up the order of some games. No, sorry, Kingdom Hearts is first. Kingdom Hearts for a big Kingdom Hearts morning, Fire Emblem after, and then Final Fantasy XIV last. Okay, gotcha. I think Final Fantasy is first on Sunday. Yeah, thank you, Shograz. It's the law. I am going to be ending the YouTube stream. However, we are not done. If you're on Twitch, we still have some Kingdom Hearts 2. We will be playing for at least 2 hours, so I hope to see you there. If you're on Twitch, just stick around. If you're on YouTube, all you gotta do is go to my channel or click on the live part of my channel and you'll see the little notification. Guess where we're going next? Which is very appropriate. We just beat up Leviathan. And in Kingdom Hearts 2, we're gonna go under the sea. Under the sea. So I will see you there in just a moment. Thank you all so much for joining today. And as Madam said, I do have a reaction trailer up on YouTube if you're interested in my Final Fantasy VII thoughts. I don't want to swim again, y'all. But we're going to have to swim again, aren't we? Gah!